That's just disgusting. That is horrible. Look at that fucking sky, man. It's a fucking blanket of fucking aluminum. It's an aluminum sheet. Look at that fucking shit. Who can do, man? If you don't think, look at that, and look at the fresh ones. Look at all the fresh ones in front of the sun as it's going down. Look at that fucking X right there. It's just, man, I just had the shit scared out of me because I started hiking down the trail and then two guys come up from behind me and I had no idea they were there. I think I pissed in my pants just a little bit. No, they scared the hell out of me. But they said they came from Mount Wilson. They did the whole hike. They scared the shit out of me. But I mean, you know, I've been one of the people talking about the spraying of whatever, you know, whatever they're spraying today, whatever their reasons are. I've been, you know, from the beginning, I noticed it. No denial. And what is that? Oh, it's just a plane. Just looks weird through the fucking. Kim, look at the fucking haze. They've been spraying big time today. Because some stupid people say, oh, it's a conspiracy, those are just chemtrails. That's just natural. If they all did that, we'd see it a lot more. You say, oh, it's only the certain weather. Bullshit, man. They're spraying us. And as long as you stay stupid, you give them an avenue whenever there's, if you got 70% of the people saying, you know, you're doing this and we know you're doing it, blah, blah, blah. And then 30% of stupid people saying it's conspiracy. They will make that 30% look like 80% using the media and all their fucking resources to spin, you know, and that's what they do about everything. That's what they use the fucking media for. It's not, there's no information. You're not being informed. I hate having to tell people that too. But that's what it is, man. If you have, even if you have more than half of the people smart with the heads out of their asses, thinking, using common sense, that's all it takes is common sense. You gotta have everybody. Can't have anybody. Because like I said, they can take 20% and make it look like it's 80%. Because they own the media. So brainwashing 101. Oh, we're way past 101. But if you're learning. That's the key. is to figuring out that you're being brainwashed and completely lied to about everything. You are. We are. There's probably a bigger lie behind the ones we know of. I know that's why I think there's something's coming that they can't stop. Something from the outside, from the outer lands, is threatening, or something, you know, because this ain't right. People are still running around talking about we're the freest country in the world. Either one of those are free. Those guys scared the shit out of me right down there. Man, I can't believe how ugly it is right now. I mean, that's not smog. Because whatever is up comes down. Especially when it's, and you know, look at that layer that's on top of us. That's metals. So we're just sucking it all up and breathing it all in. We're gonna be we breathe so much aluminum. We're already fucking antennas. Look at that, and a fresh one being, fresh trail being, they're still putting them in front of the sun. Is this guy gonna do it too? Unfucking believable. Look at that. Look at the sun. If that's even. See if we can find two suns like everybody else does. That's just weird looking. Man, they just fucking spray us. Look at like bugs. Nah, it's just exhaust. It's like those things are like old Cadillacs. Cadillacs don't put on exhaust. It turns into a cloud. Look at that. You wouldn't be able to see two suns because they've covered this one up completely. Look how unnatural those fucking clouds are. What I heard the other day was that they block the morning sun the most and the afternoon, because they supposedly that's when you get blue sunlight, and that one is the one that's really good for your brain. Believe me, what you think they're spraying for, and I always knew there was something else they were doing, but they're spraying for more than one reason. Because sometimes they're directly spraying like parades and stuff. And I remember on when the Rose Bowl this year, they always have the last 2 years, what I remember, they always have the stealth bomber show up, and both times, that thing is crazy big, but when it shows up, the whole time it leaves chemtrails. They make sure to do that, and that's brain. That's fucking mind. That's brainwashing there. Because you see the stealth bomber, and everybody's looking at it, and you see that thing leaves control. You don't question it. But even with that thing, why is it leaving a chemtrail? It shouldn't. But nobody asked that because everybody's like, whoa. So they don't say shit. It's funny when you see things now, when you're awake, you know exactly what's going on, why they do things. And you can call it before they do it. They hired this one guy that was in the film editing, somebody from that company with the mouse. Why don't I just say it? They hired somebody to go back and edit older movies, Disney movies, and edit chemtrails into the movies. They paid this dude it was like 65 million or something. The guy said it's good money. Probably a lot of work too, a lot of movies. Maybe not with these days. You probably. we still have to go through and do the moving. Because they wanted them to be, you know, that's for the fucking Mandela effect. That's why they're doing that. So I can say, nah, look, it's always like that. You guys are tripping. It's Friday. Is it the 11th or 12th? I don't know, time's fucking flying. A lot of attention put on the 19th, and I just, when I was, fake news was on in the background before I left, and I heard that that day is the day, the 19th of December is when the Epstein shit is supposed to be released. And a lot of people, and there's a lot of things that point to that day. I think that fucking 3-eye atlas has something to do with that date or something. False Flag Day. Whew. We should have a holiday. FF Day. They probably do. They have one, they just don't tell us. We don't know about it. How else would you celebrate an FF holiday? How about a staged shooting? Can you say that? I said it. Well, we'll see. I don't know where the line is drawn on harmful hate or hateful, harmful content. Most of my videos, well, I think I do code word quite a bit. I say little hats most of the time. My older videos I didn't. look, another fresh trail. That's just unreal. I never would have thought that they could just do that. Nothing would ever be done. I'm going to cut this one off. I'm almost down. Shorter videos are better anyway. Man, it's ugly. Can't even see as far as my house. Alright, everybody. Merry Christmas season. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Or you'll see me or whatever, however that goes. Peace, everybody.